Have you ever felt a sudden warmth in your chest, a strange pull towards someone, or a soft whisper inside you saying, "Someone is thinking about you right now"? Sometimes, even when there is no call, no text, no message, the heart knows. It feels something that the mind cannot explain. And tonight, in this video, we will dive deep into 8 powerful, emotional, psychological, and spiritual signs that someone out there cannot stop thinking about you. Maybe it's a person you love. Maybe someone you once knew. Maybe someone who drifted away. Maybe someone who hides their feelings. But their heart never stopped remembering you. This video is not just information. It is an experience. As you listen, you may find yourself thinking of someone too, someone whose presence still lives inside you. And who knows, maybe they're thinking about you at the exact same moment you're watching this. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and allow your heart to guide you. Because sometimes emotions speak louder than words, and the universe whispers things that people are too afraid to say. Let's begin. Sign number 1. You suddenly think of them out of nowhere. There are moments when you're completely busy, maybe cooking, studying, scrolling your phone, or talking to someone, and suddenly, without any reason, their face appears in your mind, not as a memory, not as imagination, but as a signal. In psychology, this is often explained as a cognitive resonance, your mind subconsciously picking up emotional energy from someone thinking intensely about you, but emotionally, it feels deeper. When someone is thinking about you with a genuine heart, with longing, with curiosity, or with love, that emotional vibration often reaches you in ways you don't understand. You may pause for a second, look around, and feel a strange pull, as if a part of you knew. This sudden thought isn't random. It's a connection, a subtle string between two hearts. Have you ever felt this? That out of nowhere, a person you haven't spoken to in weeks, or maybe even months, suddenly comes into your mind so strongly that you stop what you're doing. That's not coincidence. And if this person appears in your mind multiple times in a short duration, it is one of the strongest signs that they are thinking about you intensely. It's like your souls are brushing against each other, silently. Sign number 2. You feel their energy or presence. Sometimes you don't need to see someone to feel them. There are moments when you sit alone, but it feels like someone's presence is around you, comforting, soft, familiar. A warmth enters the room. Your chest feels lighter. Your breath slows down naturally. This often happens when someone is emotionally connected to you, even from a distance. Energy doesn't need physical presence. Feelings don't need words, and love doesn't need permission. If someone misses you deeply, your heart often senses it. You may suddenly feel calm, feel emotionally protected, experience an unexplained warmth, sense a familiar energy around you. This is most common at night. When the world is silent, the mind is quiet, and the heart is wide open. If you have felt this before, it's because someone, somewhere, at that moment, was thinking about you with full emotion. Sign number 3. You dream about them repeatedly. Dreams are not accidents, they are reflections of the heart. When someone appears in your dreams, especially repeatedly, it is one of the most powerful signs that their mind is focused on you, their emotions are connected to you, and their energy is reaching you. There are 3 types of dreams that indicate someone is thinking about you. 1. Emotional dreams, where you feel comfort, love, sadness, or longing. 2. Symbolic dreams, where you don't see their face, but you feel their energy. 3. Conversation. Dreams, where you talk to them and it feels incredibly real. If you wake up with a strange feeling, like your heart is full or heavy or warm, it's because the connection is real. Dreams happen when the mind rests, and when the mind rests, the heart speaks. Sign 4. You experience random emotional waves. Approx. Have you ever felt suddenly sad for no reason, or suddenly happy, or suddenly nostalgic? These emotional waves are often not yours. They are someone else's feelings reaching you, especially if you had a strong bond with them. Humans are emotional transmitters. When two people share a deep connection, their emotions can sync across distance. If someone misses you, you may feel sudden sadness, sudden heaviness, sudden warmth, sudden excitement. And when someone remembers a beautiful moment with you, your heart may suddenly feel light. This emotional shift is not imagination. It is an invisible emotional bridge. Sign 5. You feel restless or unable to focus. This is a powerful one. When someone is thinking intensely about you, especially if they are emotionally conflicted, confused, or missing you deeply, you may suddenly feel restless, a strange pressure on your chest, a sudden distraction, an inability to focus, a need to check your phone. This restlessness is often emotional energy traveling between two hearts. If this feeling disappears the moment you think of them, that's the confirmation. Sign 6. Your intuition tells you. Your intuition is powerful. It knows what your mind cannot see and what your heart cannot explain. If you feel deeply, silently, honestly that someone is thinking about you, you are probably right. Intuition is the language of the soul. It whispers things that logic cannot prove, but the heart always understands. The truth is, when someone thinks about you with emotion, with love, with longing, with regret, or with hope, your heart senses it, because some connections don't break, not with distance, not with silence, not with time. If while listening to these signs, someone's face appeared in your mind, even once, then remember this: it wasn't random, it wasn't imagination, it wasn't coincidence. Your heart chose that person for a reason. Maybe they are missing you silently. Maybe they are remembering a moment you shared. Maybe they wish they could talk to you again. Maybe they still care, more than you know. Sometimes people don't say what they feel. Sometimes they love quietly. Sometimes they think about you every night, but never find the courage to speak. But the heart knows. It always knows. So if someone came to your mind, even for a second, maybe they're thinking about you right now, and maybe, somewhere in their heart, you still matter.